Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Fanatically Speaking. I'm Kent, the co-host and promoter.
I am Log Off, the Log Off legend, the hater of all things social media. I'm the co-host and producer of the show.
And today we're doing a nice, quick episode for the College Football National Championship. We got the Indiana Hoosiers against the Miami Hurricanes.
Oh, we already made it through March Madness?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Because this is a basketball ass matchup, isn't it?
It's at least one of them.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Indiana hasn't had a good football team in forever, but the last two seasons they've been on the rise, and now they're absolutely dominating, mainly because of their head coach Kurt Cignetti and the transfer portal.
Oh, transfer portal for sure. I think they get down on their knees and pray to it every night. It's been very beneficial for them, and like you
maybe
said,
the best used by anybody.
Years.
Yeah, any team
so
I think they've in the short existence of the transfer portal, Indiana has mastered it.
Yes, yeah, they figured it out. They got the right pieces at the right school, playing against the right teams. You know what I mean? Every season, and they've been able to create a large advantage. You talk about them blowing teams out. They also blew out a lot of bad teams that kind of pump those statistics up. Yeah, when you embarrass somebody like Alabama, it's gonna boost your resume, how people think about you. But I don't know if their numbers are a little inflated because I've seen it. Like they beat a team like 71-0 earlier this year, like something ridiculous.
But that's always though in college football.
Yeah. So, but for them, because their win margins are so large, I feel like something like that makes it a little bigger. However, whatever.
I got you.
So I guess my question for you is, when you look at the Hoosiers, is it just about whether or not Mendoza can dominate the game?
No, I think their entire team can dominate the game, and I think they've proven that.
Even against Miami's defense.
I think even against Miami's defense. I think.
Wow.
And again, a conversation I had with one of our top listeners, Josh. We actually discussed this the other day, just office talk, and I think ultimately Miami, you saw a little bit of that against Ole Miss where they were headhunting and they got these penalties.
Okay.
And they got these things. I think that's going to cost them. I think Indiana is more one. I think if nobody knows yet, Cignetti, like he tells recruits, like he tells people, Google me, go look at my record. All I do is win. And that's the truth. And I think he's got his team. I think he's coached them very well. Is going to have them well prepared for anything and everything, where they are just going to be all over Miami. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be a blowout. I'm just saying they're going to be more well prepared. I think Mendoza, he just does everything right, says everything right, performs under pressure. Doesn't even seem like he's under pressure. And I think at the end of the day, I think I'm picking Indiana if we're just going to skip to it and we can get to everything else. But I think that would be the difference. Some of that will be the difference in the game. Obviously, turnovers are always big. Miami is playing great. Like you pointed out, and I don't want to take any of your takes here, but they're the 10 seed, first double-digit seed to make it to the championship. There's a part of me that's going to root against Miami, which I normally root for Miami, but I'm going to root against them only because I do think Indiana's going to win. But, that Notre Dame in me, I don't want to see Miami win.
Oh, you a hater?
I am a hater on that part, but looking at it without that, I do think Indiana. I think this is just – there was two teams I wanted to win going in. It was Ole Miss because of Lane Kiffin not being there. I just wanted them to win, or Indiana because it's just a great story to turn a program around like that in 2 years was not even a football school. And the U is. And they used the portal, obviously, to get back from Georgia to play another year of college football. And smart for them, though, and smart for him.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, it's worked out great for him in ways I'm sure he couldn't imagine. So, you talked some of the matchup, and while I respect everything that you're saying, I think the caliber of athlete that they're going up against with that Miami D-line, I think they're going to be in an amount of trouble that they aren't anticipating. If they can get pressure on Mendoza and just rattle him early and get him, and have him second guessing out there, the Carson Beck led offense that gets the ball from a turnover will be able to produce points, whether it's a field goal or a touchdown in response. So for me, I like the athlete for athlete matchup in Miami's favor, and I think that they've only played tough games, all playoffs. Like, they've been playing good football for the last 6 weeks, and we haven't seen Indiana rattled. And I think that if a team gets rattled first, it will be them on the biggest stage. And Miami's been doing it all season. So I'm taking the Miami Hurricanes to win. I think it's an ugly win, like it's been every single win for them this postseason. Just, 5, 4, 6 point win. But something that gets the dub, and they get to hoist the trophy at the end of the night.
Okay. And I the advantage I give Miami is that they're playing at home. That's going to be huge.
Oh my goodness! How are you going to let me? Are you going to let me forget that? It's
so,
in Miami.
Yeah. So for them, that's a huge advantage. I don't think Indiana cares about that. You got to think Indiana. They overshadowed, winning their conference over Ohio State, the defending champion school, Michigan, which, let's be honest, Michigan had other issues going on. But again, a non-football school overtaking Ohio State, Michigan, and now rolling into the national championship. I just think it's the story. They're undefeated. Whoever that gets put in front of them lately, they just beat. So, again, how can you go against that? I'm rolling with them. I know that Miami's going to have their mascot out there, Michael Irvin, but and good for him. I mean, his Cowboys can't win anything, so he decided to jump on the Miami, his college. Which, hey, he did go there. So, hey, get out there. He's literally on the field sometimes, like 2 steps from the field.
Man, you better leave Michael Irvin alone. You ain't never seen a human being have more fun on the sidelines than him.
He's the mascot.
Stop hating.
He's the mascot.
Stop hating, yo.
They've got Michael Irvin and a alleged former porn star in Bella Danger as their top 2. If that doesn't say Miami, I don't know what does.
Is there some? So you're missing cocaine in some aspect.
Well, I don't want to mention that.
No. I don't mean Michael Irvin. I mean the fact that cocaine's on that sideline too.
Yeah, if they could get like a halftime show, like bring back Greg Olson to rap with that seventh floor crew and. G-Reg with his third leg. Let's get him out there. Halftime show.
Oh man.
I would rather see that than the Dr. Pepper 2 kids who don't know how to throw a football and they throw it underhanded just to get it through the hole to win a goddamn scholarship.
Throwing it like a shock put.
No, they were. Oh my God,
man,
that was horrible. I can't watch that anymore.
Oh, that's hilarious, dude.
bunch of smart kids don't know how to throw a football. But
I gotta go. I'm sorry. We can wrap. I was enjoying it.
let's roll with that. But yeah, so you're taking Miami. I'm taking Indiana. I think we got all our takes out, right?
Yeah, and I hate to kind of point this out.
Yeah.
But I'll just go ahead and I'll say it to you. I know you'll get the reference. That's those are some very similarly opposite ass picks.
Oh yeah, two different schools for sure, and two different. Yeah, like Mendoza, Mendoza Beck is two different, and the school's two different. Can't wait. It'll be fun.
Yes.
This is another episode of Fanatically Speaking. I am Kent, the co-host and promoter.
I am Log Off, the Log Off legend, hater of social media, co-host and producer of the show. I hate social media. You do not. Get on those socials, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Like, share, subscribe. Post, question, message, whatever. Contact us, reach us online, and somebody will read it because it won't be me.
Yeah, I think you just said it. Yeah, we're everywhere. Listen to us, all podcast outlets. Follow social media, like, share, download, share with a friend. Listen. Tap that app, and tap that app, and that's it, man. This was fun. Another app done.
It was fun. Done. Done.